it was a great day. Everybody was here competing. You could see that everybody was anticipating getting back on the court. Everybody was anxious, ready to get going. So, first day, everybody's a little bit sloppy, but at the end of the day, we did a great job of playing with great intensity, great energy. He did a great job of dictating the practice, controlling the vibe, and controlling our efforts. So it was a good first day.
He said he noticed an attention to detail of where you guys are now and where you want to go. What did you see from that perspective?
Everybody was locked in. Normally you have guys coming to training camp, depending on the year, they might not know the plays. Guys came in, knew the whole playbook. Guys came in ready to start going from decent concepts from the beginning. It was one of those things where everybody was attentive and everybody was ready. You could tell that at the end of the day, everybody's just ready to get back out there and play our first game. We could probably go out there right now and compete at a high level.
How much does that help to have the core group back to kind of turn the page on, the last weekend or so and just get things going?
It's huge. When you have a group of guys that are familiar with one another, that can be vocal with one another, that can challenge one another, it's very, very effective for the ultimate goal. And I think that everybody here respects one another. Everyone here really talks to one another the way they should. Marcus was a great leader today, vocally. Malcolm did a great job of communicating for the white team and continuing to train us forward. We all did our part, so it's just a matter of carrying that thing over throughout the entire week so that we show that we're truly engaged.
What were some of the things that maybe Marcus said that were really effective for the team and got you guys to...
It's just more so he was just attentive. It was more so you could tell his presence was there. You could tell in the switches and our different coverages. You could tell how loud he was communicating. You knew he was here today, and that's something that you, as a leader, you love to see because sometimes leaders can come in, they can take the first days kind of slightly. He came in with a great intensity from the jump. Credit to him and credit to everybody here honestly. Our guys, they even haven't been with us the past season. You had Fee, you had guys that are new to the team that play with that same energy. So it was a competitive day, and we didn't even play that much. So exciting to see what's moving forward. We'll see how tomorrow goes and we'll keep that same intensity.
Joe said he wants to keep a lot of things the same, kind of offense, defense, terminology. What kind of referring to there?
I feel like he's referring to a little bit of everything, He knows these guys better than anyone because he's been around them for 4 years. And both the highs and lows, he's been with us when we were losing 2 years ago, when we were winning last year. So he has a good understanding of what we need and where we need to improve. So it's more so building on what we've had success with, because we have a great plan in store. So now it's just a matter of tweaking things that we saw from the last season, tweaking things that we see from now on.
You mentioned some of the big guys here that are going to have to step up and draw out. You and them, what do you kind of aim to do with them?
Yeah, it's just honestly about getting those guys to understand what their confidence level is because they're great basketball players. They're here for a reason. So no matter what people say around them, no matter how many people are questioning them, I want them to know that. And today they came in with a great mentality. They came in ready to battle with one another and battle to get better for this team. And that's something you love to see because they're going to be asked to step up, myself, Al, everybody on the front court. So we just got to prepare for that, especially for the first matchup, whether that's the Charlotte Hornets in preseason or whether that's the Raptors or whether that's the Philadelphia in our first game.
Talk about the vibe. How important was it to focus on that, considering everything, and just what was it like?
It was great. Honestly, just about bringing that energy. I tried to be a smiley guy, cheer uplifting, and I feel like everybody was in good light and good moods today, ready to get going because it's the first day of structured basketball, you would say, since we got done last season. So you can tell the preparedness is there, the details there, and everybody's just focused on the one goal, and that's winning.
Was there anything on the line there with the half-court shot?
That's carried over from the last season. It's one of those things that Luke and Al and BT can walk away with, and they're happy about it.
Did you, I know it's sort of old news, but looking back from last season, the finals, what did you guys, I hate to put it this way, but what did you learn? What needs to be done?
It's honestly the mentality. Understanding that the mental focus is just as important as the physical. Understanding the discipline that it takes to get back there from the beginning. The discipline it takes to come in every day and to treat every game like a finals game, not just a once at the end of the season. So that's our approach from the start. Our approach is to come out with a great start, come out with intensity, come out with tenacity, and come out with an edge that even then we showed at the end of the season last year. We came out kind of sluggish in the beginning, so that's something that we don't want to repeat for the finals this coming year.
Thank you, Grant.
Thank you, guys.
Grant.
Thanks, Grant.
Appreciate you guys.